What's up, friends? Eric Crumbaker coming at you from Human Element Real Estate. We're doing a couple agent spotlights, and today I wanted to spotlight one of our newest agents that has joined the brokerage. Andreya, how are you today?
Doing good.
Let's introduce yourself. Let the audience know who you are.
My name is Andreya Rizzi. People call me Dreya. Been selling real estate for almost 5 years, been in the industry for 10 years, came in with mortgage experience, was with cloud brokerages prior, never with a small boutique brokerage, so super excited to be here and learning and growing so much more.
I love that. So Dreya's been with us for about, how long have you been here? 2 months?
Yeah.
Maybe 3?
Going on 3.
Going on 3. I feel out of all the agents that have joined our brokerage, there are a few that separate themselves right from the start. And I noticed that you've had some really recent success at our brokerage. What are some of the things that have happened to you since you've joined this brokerage that has contributed to your success?
The very first open house that I worked, I actually got a listing off of it. And I had a different confidence, and I think it was because I no longer felt alone as an agent, where when I was with EXP and I was with Real and I was with these cloud brokerages, I felt very much alone and on my own, and I couldn't bounce things off of, a team.
Yeah.
And just having that support completely changed my mindset. It changed my confidence. And even going into the open house, I was thinking, wow, I'm like sitting at a $1.5 million open house. I knew the type of client that was coming in was going to be more fancy, more luxurious. And I was kind of in my head about it for a little bit. And then when I got to the open houses and I was actually there in the conversations, I think when you have a team that's supporting you, it's just very different. You feel
at home.
I don't know. Yeah, you feel at home.
You hosted an open house in your first couple weeks of being here. Am I correct? You took a listing from hosting this open house.
Yes, I took a listing in Escondido.
Congratulations.
And I have it active on the market right now.
It's active on the market right now. Yeah. There are a lot of things that this brokerage offers that contributed to the things that you might have been lacking at your previous brokerage that now you're able to capitalize on and make it work for you.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Let's get back to a little bit about who you are. Who are you behind the business card?
I am a mother of 2 boys.
Ooh, how old are they?
6 and 9.
Okay, your hands are full.
My hands are full. Yes, so we are on summer break right now, so that's been fun.
Okay.
We love to just go out to the beach. We've been spending so much time at the beach. I have family in Idaho. We go and visit.
Where in Idaho?
Post Falls, near Coeur d'Alene. So we're just enjoying the summer. But as far as me, I'm a very spontaneous, kind of wild spirit, do my own thing, fly by the seat of my pants in my life, and it's worked for me this far, so.
Sounds like a standard real estate agent, let's be honest. We all fly by the seat of our pants.
I feel like that's why we're successful, honestly.
Literally, it takes a very unique person to be successful in real estate, and they're all disorganized, and they're just crazy, and those are the ones that actually rise above, I've noticed.
Yeah. Persevere, plow through, just like, woo, sometimes
Correct.
we're running at speeds we didn't even know.
It's so true. Tell me a little bit about your Instagram. You have a very special name on Instagram. Talk to me about what this whole thing is with your social media.
Yeah, so Instagram handle is @tattooedrealtor with an underscore.
Follow her.
Because there is someone that took my Instagram handle name, so I had to put the underscore at the
Okay.
end. She's not as cool as me. She doesn't have, you can't even see any of her tattoos.
Oh, that's so funny.
But yeah, so I've been working my Instagram for years. I love being in front of the camera, and whether I'm giving advice or tips or I'm just showing my personality, it is something that kind of fuels me. I have fun with it. I tap into like my creative side, which I never knew I had.
Yeah.
I mean, growing up, I wasn't like an artsy creative person. Social media really has brought out the creativity in me, which has been cool that I've been able to tap into that. Try to post, as much as I can and show on my stories, my personal life, as well as my business. And then on my posts, try to share tips and tricks and things that I've experienced in this industry through real life events, transactions I've been a part of, people I've met, and all the things that can help buyers and sellers make big decisions that they have to make.
Oh yeah, I can definitely tell through your Instagram that you connect with your community and your audience and your people very closely, so that's amazing. What stood out when you first connected with Human Element or the brokerage?
My friend Raina, who brought me...
Love Raina.
Yeah, love Raina. Shout out, girl. Love you. She invited me to an open house who she didn't even think I was going to come to. But I went, and then there was a couple of the agents there, Susan and...
Elise, probably.
Elise,
Yep.
Yes. And I just really was attracted to their connection with each other. They were taking pictures together and they were laughing together, and you see that team spirit, and I realized, wow, I don't have this. It made me feel even more alone when I went home to understand it. And then Raina was like, if you ever want to like meet with Eric, you could come. No pressure. So I was like, okay. Then I met Eric and I was like, okay, this place is badass. I love the energy that he brought. I love the atmosphere of the office. I love the skateboards up. I just love that it didn't feel like a workplace. It felt like a comfortable, safe home where I feel like I could really think about what I'm doing and focus on what I'm doing. And then just realizing small boutique brokerage, having the support from the broker. Shar is amazing. She has supported me not only in business, but in my personal life. And I've connected with her on that level. It's very different when you're able to do that in business. It changes who you are and how you work and how you connect with people.
I'm sure it almost elevates you in certain ways.
Yeah.
I love that. What have been some differences that you noticed with this brokerage prior to other places that you've been with in the past?
Differences. There's a lot more activity here.
Okay.
I mean, I came from cloud brokerages. When I first got my license, I was with Remax. I loved being there, but a lot of the agents were not my age and
older.
They weren't into the technology, and I just felt very separate. Where I was able to gain things from them, but here it's just different, younger vibe.
I'm gonna tell Shar that.
Connecting with people that way, sharing things that work, because everybody is pretty active in their businesses and they're open and they want to share the things that are working and they want to share the things that aren't working. They want to share what's going on in the market, and we're all in it together, and just having that was just very different.
I love that. At Human Element, we talk a lot about culture, but for you, what does it really actually feel like day to day at Human Element?
So day to day, I'm not in the office every day.
Oh, she blew the cover.
Yeah, not in the office every day as much as I would love to.
You're in the field grinding, we know.
Yes, in the field grinding, on the phones, going to appointments. But the culture, I would say, when I am here, we're just talking about the things that are going on in our business, and we're talking about the events that are coming up and what we're going to do together and how we can all succeed, and bouncing things off of each other.
Yeah,
and
very open environment.
Very open, very comfortable, I would say. It's funny because you could be uncomfortable in a comfortable space, right? Like you're pushing yourself past your fears and doing things because you have the support of your team and you're comfortable in the place that you are.
I agree completely. At Human Element, we don't have any individual offices. It's more of an open forum.
Yeah.
Have you been in a situation in this new environment where it's helped you, or you've been giving advice to somebody else that has helped them understand something that they didn't realize at that moment in time?
Yeah, so it was like, I think my third week here, I had heard Shar talking about this offer she got, and it was non-QM, and she wasn't really sure about some elements of it. And I was like, oh, non-QM. I have done probably thousands of non-QM loans. Let me see the documents. I was able to catch for her that the bank statement names didn't match business.
Oh, okay.
And we don't know what this is. I'm not saying like it is a red flag. We need to find out. So just being able to be all in the room, listening, and then being able to chime in, especially 3 weeks in. I'm just like the new girl. I don't know. A little shaky, a little nervous. But then it's something familiar popped up and I was like, oh, this is my time to show I have value here. And being able to share that value, especially with the broker, that was really cool.
Shining.
Yeah.
If you were talking with another agent today and they asked about Human Element, what are a few things that you would tell them that would invite them to want to join this brokerage?
Depending on where they're at, I actually was just recently talking to a friend who is with a cloud brokerage who was feeling very much like I did, alone, right? Coming here and having a team atmosphere, having support, being able to actually call the broker, text the broker, get a response. In a cloud brokerage, you don't get that. I think I spent a week trying to get a hold of a broker, sending multiple emails, calling and leaving a voicemail. These cloud brokerages, they just have a ton of agents. They can't focus and hone in on one agent. They can't do any one-on-one, and that's so important for your business. And the reason why I switched was because I was starting to scale, and I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to reach my potential if I didn't make a decision at that point. I would say if you're trying to reach your potential and you want to maximize and grow your business, you need to be with a small team like this.
Oh, I love that. I have actually some news for you, just so you know. You're on track to double your business this year from last year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What do they say? The proof is in the pudding?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on. I'm sure everybody is going to love to know a little bit more about you and how the brokerage has helped you and how you've helped the brokerage itself. Congratulations coming to Human Element. We love you part of the brokerage. Can't wait to see you more.
Thank you.